Good morning, everybody. So I wasn't going to do a haul this week because I have so much footage I need to get caught up on, but I decided I wanted to go to our local dragon boat racing team sale. Yes, that's a thing. They race these big Asian dragon boats. Anyways, it sounds like a lot of fun. And I have never been to this sale. It's only a couple of minutes away from my house. I paid $10 to be an early bird, got in at 8, and oh my gosh, it was the best $10 I've ever spent. Oh, the stuff I got, it's amazing, amazing prices. Even after spending $306 and being there for over an hour, there was still so much stuff left. Look at all this great stuff. That is amazing, that table. And it's just perfect for this upcoming season. Anyways, I just had to show you how glorious this sale was. Happy Sunday, everyone. So I had promised myself I was going to take a couple of days off, but I cannot resist it. I decided I had to come and check out my spaces, mostly because I want to make sure they're well stocked. I brought bunch of stuff that I had picked up from the haul the other day. So I want to fluff them. I want to see what sold. And I'm not going to lie, I especially want to see what sold. Yesterday was the big Soto flea market. So I'm really hoping that a lot of the items at Epic Antiques walked out yesterday after being paid for, of course. In my quest to always become better at whatever it is I decide to do in my life, I thought I would take you on a tour of Lander Street Vintage, where there are some really amazing booths, just to get a few ideas on how to merchandise my own. I'm very fascinated with this booth. Not only does it have some exquisite handbags, but it is also very simple and very uncluttered. I think it is really just stunning. I really like the way this booth has all their candlesticks grouped in one area, and that they actually put candles in them. I think there's just something about how that elevates the look. I find this booth very attractive. It's very feminine in its design, and I'm jonesing for that mushroom lamp. But it's also caught kind of a mod, maybe even a little bit of an 80s, plus a little boho look. Anyways, somehow this disparate details really come together to make it very attractive to the eye. Let's start with this wall color and wallpaper, which are simply an amazing backdrop. Not only that, but although this is a very traditional style, it is set up as if you are in somebody's living room, which really allows you to see how things would look in your own space and maybe even give you some ideas. And honestly, this could have been really fussy, but I think it's done so well. It is stunning. This booth is very mid-century modern, and I like how they really stuck to that genre, even though there is a little bit of what looks like 1970s art in it. And my gosh, can we talk about that brown velvet sofa? It's to die for. This booth really is attractive to me because they really stuck to their color scheme. So you see a lot of black, a lot of gold, and then you have that little bit of gray that just ties it all together. This booth is set up more in a flea market style, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with. I love a good flea market booth. But I think what really puts it over the top is just their selection, which they just have some of the best stuff. This booth is just so eclectic. I love it. It is just quirky and funky. Just super cool. They have just very unique items, and you know, if you can't be the cheapest, have something that's different, because that's what people are looking for. They're looking for one-of-a-kind pieces, and I think this booth just pulls it off. I love this booth, and that is very clever way to display those shoe molds. But this booth, I don't know. I just think it's cute. It's very farmhousey, but not kitschy. So they're doing farmhouse right. I think it has a lot of natural textures, very earthy colors, and then they have some very practical items in it. So I think it's really nice. And I think wherever you could put plants in a booth, I think it just really makes a huge difference. They actually face the windows, so they have real plants in their booths, which is pretty darn impressive. Hey, so welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Abigail and I own a brick and mortar vintage store in Poulsbo, Washington. And I just recently opened up a couple of antique booths in Seattle at two really big antique malls. So I also sell online on sites like Facebook Marketplace and eBay, and my favorite is Etsy, and we also do Depop. So I'm a pretty busy person, but then I also take the time to post every single day on Instagram. So if you don't follow me yet, follow me on Instagram at Abigail's Artful Abode, and you kind of get to see a lot of the things that I show you in the hauls like ahead of time. So anyways, that was an amazing sale. I had my whole weekend scheduled to go to multiple estate sales and I think a couple of garage sales, and I was going to hit the flea market. But I spent $306 and my car was jam packed. So, I mean, it's amazing everything that I got. And one of my booths is, this lady who used to have a booth in Seattle at one of the same places I did. I showed her a picture of one of my booths. She's like, "Oh, you sell Americana?" Well, and it never dawned on me. I couldn't think of a good term as far as the genre for that particular booth. But when she said Americana, I'm like, yes, that's exactly what it is. So it's, I'm having a really hard time finding like primitives and rustic stuff. And, it seems like everybody else doesn't have a hard time, but I do. I tend to find mostly like boho stuff, which I absolutely love. But somehow or another, this booth really is leaning towards Americana, probably because I had picked up some really good pieces to kind of be the anchors within the booth. So anyways, enough about that. Let me show you what I found. I think the thing I paid the most for is this planter stand. It's a monkey, or is it like a kit? Maybe it's like a candy stand. Anyways, he is so cute. I love the color scheme of like gray and pink and gray and pink and green. So he is adorable. I paid $20 for him. He was the most expensive item I picked up. I would love to list him online, but he is really heavy and he's actually not antique. He's a replica, but he is absolutely adorable. And I think for now he's going to go to the store. I picked up a set of these canisters. I absolutely love them in their simplicity. They have like this white ribbed ceramic base and then these wood tops. And these honestly could be boho, but I'm going to put them in the Americana booth because I think they look like simple farmhouse canisters, and obviously I only have two hands, so I can't show you the third one, but trust me, there's a third one. I picked up a ton of pottery, like this gorgeous drainer, this cute little utensil holder. Ooh, when I see it has a chip, it's still pretty. This trivet for $1.50. This one was $3 and it's actually signed on the back. So it's an Asian piece, probably Japanese. And I wish I knew my stoneware pottery marks, but I don't. But I thought it was absolutely gorgeous to put like on a dresser or in the bathroom. I picked up two of these ones, and these were only $1.50. They are just so utilitarian, but so beautiful to look at. This little picture, which is Mexican, and this one may go online. And I paid $1 for this one. And I paid $1 for this beautiful brown bowl with polka dots. This one is also signed. This one right here, I love it. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's also an Asian piece. And then this one, which would make an absolutely stunning serving platter. This little vase, which is also from Mexico for $1. And then I love the colors on this one. That is so pretty. And this was $2.50. Let's move on to the figurines. I'm not going to show you absolutely everything because that would make, as I always say, a super long video. But look at this. That is so interesting. It's made of this heavy metal, and I paid $5 for her. And it says Shiro Kia, and it was made in Japan, but so pretty. I haven't looked it up. And then this Howling Coyote, which I love. I think he is so amazing. And he may actually go online because I've had really good luck with these wood carvings out of Mexico. But I just love him. He is so cool, and I paid $4 for him. And online, I think I am going to put probably $45 for him. So amazing. And he may actually go online because I've had really good luck with these wood carvings out of Mexico. But I just love him. He is so cool, and I paid $4 for him. These are really lightweight. I think they're so cute. They're made out of gourds, and there are these two little birds. I thought they were just really adorable and really well done, don't you think? And so they were $1.50 a pair. I will put these online because they're super light, and I'll probably put maybe like $25 on them. I got some cool little kitchen items. What a coincidence that I picked up these, and it actually has the name for them. They're called Molanilos. And so these are, I picked some up in Mexico, and you put them in your hot chocolate, and you go like this, and it basically froths your hot chocolate. So I couldn't resist these, even though they were a little spendy for that sale. They were $4 and $4, but I just couldn't resist them. I love the form of them. I love the way they look. And then I got this cool little, it's a little tiny crock from France, and it even has these little lions on it. And this is going to go into the Americana booth. I've never seen anything like this, although I do have like old pottery advertising pots from England. This one is a little bit different than that, but it's so gorgeous. I also got this vintage grater, and it says it's from Mexico, so somebody there must have donated it and was the original owner, but it was $3. I thought, I just love this wood, the aged wood, and then the grater built in. So super cool. I can't remember what these are called, or I don't even know what these are called, but these will go online. It's a set of 4 coffee cups, and the raffia is inside the cup with a plastic liner on the outside, and there is like a pink and a peach and a blue, and I think they're so cool. They're so vintage, straight up from the 60s. I have to find what these are. I don't know, and I don't know the prices on them, but I will list these online once I figure out what the value of them is. This is the second most expensive item I bought, this enamelware. Look at that. Is that amazing? This enamelware pitcher with a lid, with a brass top, and it says petroleum on it. So cool. I mean, did people actually put petroleum in this? I don't know what the value is. I did pay up for this. And I mean, just off the top of my head, I'm thinking it's probably $85, but I haven't looked. I need to do that. And I will let you know on Instagram. I got some really cool pieces of art. Thank goodness, because I keep saying that I'm having a hard time finding art. So I love this mountain scene. Oh, look at that. That is just so cool. It's an original piece, and I think the tag fell off, but I want to say it was no more than $5 for this. I also got this beautiful leaded glass window. Isn't that so pretty? For $4. Gosh, that is just stunning. I really like it. It's going into the Americana booth. I don't know what I'm going to price it at, but probably maybe like $55. I also got this fern print in this beautiful black frame. I love the matting on it. It's very classic. I think it's just amazing. And I paid $5 for this one. One of the last items I picked up was this amazing cityscape of probably somewhere in Japan. Very mid-century modern. I love the colorway on it. And the price tag on this large scale piece was only $10. I can never pass up a good floral painting, and this one was no exception. This was also a very large piece, very nicely matted for $5. What a steal. This one wasn't quite as large as the other ones, but I love the moodiness of it. I love all the earthy tones of it, and the subject matter is pretty cool as well. Also very nicely matted and very nicely framed for $3. And the lamp, $5. Believe it or not, napkin rings do really well at the store and online. So I found these gorgeous brass ones. That's a set of 4, and I paid $2 for those. And then these little tin ones that are so pretty, very boho. Each one has a different design, and these were $2 also. So $2 and $2. These ones, when I put them online, I usually put anywhere between 23 and 28. And I may do that because if you are thinking about being a reseller online, let me give you a pro tip. You have to list consistently. If you list 1 to 3 items, you may sell 1 item, maybe 2 items a week. If you list 3 to 5 items a day, then you may sell maybe 3 to 4 items. But if you sell 5 items, if you list 5 items plus per day, every day, you're really gonna make bank. And it takes a while to get there, but once you have the momentum, you want to keep listing. I have not been great at listing because I've been stocking the booths and getting ready for that. And, a girl only has so much time and so much energy, but I want to get back to posting at least 3 to 5 items per day. Here's some more kitchen items, very boho with these carved heads. It's a fork and a spoon, and I only paid $3 for these, and I don't know, I may put these online as well. And if I do, I think I'll put maybe, I don't know if they're vintage. I'm gonna say they're probably not vintage. And I would say I'd probably list them at $30. I also got this really funky hand. I couldn't resist it. And it says a stitch in time. And it's got all these cute little buttons and a little mirror. And I paid $2 for that. I paid $5 for this Mexican hand-painted spoon that's vintage, and it's just perfect to hang on a wall. And then these are super cute. Look at these. This is a letter holder, and it's a hand, and actually you can hang it, right? And so you can hang it and put notes, and it can hold notes or letters or what have you. And this one I will put online, and I'll probably put maybe like $30 on this. This one's even cooler because I don't think I've seen one of these before. And it's not old. Neither of these are old. They're just cool looking. But this is a big koi fish. And it's the same thing. You can hang it on a wall and you can put your notes, your letters, what have you, right? More random items. This Florentine little trinket bowl. It's so pretty. I love Florentine. It's actually made in Florence, Italy. That's where it originated from. And it's $1.50. And then I paid $1 for this beautiful baby blue clock. And this one is probably from the 1960s, maybe the 1970s, but it works. It's ticking. And then this really cool hand, I paid $1 for it. This one I don't think is old. I just really like it. I like any kind of extremities, like hands, feet, fingers, arms. Did I say heads? Anyways, I think it's super cool. And this one will go to the Americana booth. Picked up this gorgeous basket, and I did pay it for this in comparison to what they were charging for everything else. It was $8, but it's absolutely beautiful, and it has a leather handle. And then I picked up a bunch of bags. This one is gorgeous. Like, this is real leather, and I paid $3 for it, and it's just worn in perfectly. I love anything that's straw, rattan, and this one is not only that, but I think it's jute, but it's round, and I love it. It's so cute. And what did I pay for this one? I paid $4 for this one. This one's super boho. It's just a little bag, so cute. You could even just hang it for decorative purposes. It's made of wool, and I may actually put this one online because I think this one would do really well online. And it is wool, so it was probably hand done, maybe in Mexico, maybe somewhere in South America. It is missing its little tassel down here, but I would still probably charge $30 for this. And then another vintage bag. Look at that. I mean, it's just so cool. I love it. And this one I paid $4 for. Then I got these placemats. Very Indian, very boho. These may go online as well for $22. I got 2 of these iCap pillows. Oh my gosh, are those not the best? I love this. And I have that beautiful gold yellow couch at the Boho booth in Lander. So I think I'm going to take both of these that I bought and I'm going to put them, because blue and yellow are just the bomb together. They look, that is such a great color combination. So I hope you enjoyed this video and all the great stuff I got for my booths, for the store, for online. I hope you follow me on Instagram at Abigail's Artful Abode. And I hope you get out to do some thrifting. And if you do, I hope the thrifting gods are with you and you find some fabulous stuff. And otherwise, I will see you next week.